Hey guys, so on to lick number 2. This is a good kind of classic blues scale sounding lick up in your position 1 E minor pentatonic on that 12th fret. So obviously that is. And we're throwing in that kind of blues scale note there as well. So I'm going to play this to the drum machine first, around about full tempo so you can hear how it sounds, and then we're going to break it down. Cool, that's roughly about right. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's quite a fast, legato lick. There's not a great deal of picking going on here. So what I'm going to do is break it, because it's quite a long one, I'm going to break it into kind of 2 distinct sections. So the first part, we're going to do that. Okay, so to talk about that bit, and then we'll do the second half separately. So the first thing we've got is a tone and a half bend on the 15th fret of the high E string. So that sounds like... So you want to make sure you're bending a tone and a half and not a tone, because we're aiming for that blues scale note, that flattened 5th. So, okay, so that's that first part. So you double up on the bend, you go pick and then release, okay? And then you have this kind of descending legato phrase. Okay, classic kind of blues scale fare. I'm sure you've played stuff like that before. Just working your way down from that 12th fret of E. 15, 12 on B. And then 15, 14, 12 on G. Okay, picking wise, it's very much loads of loads of pull-offs here. So I usually only pick the first note that I play on each string. So pick, pick, pull off, pick, pull off, pull off. Okay, and then the last part of the phrase goes. Okay, that's basically on the 14th fret of D, 12th fret of G, and then 14th fret of G, bend up a tone, release bend, pull off. So again, it sounds kind of like that sort of Jimmy Page style. Very, very kind of blues rock style lick there. And then to finish that phrase we go, okay, and a final tone bend on the 14th fret. So one more time, that full lick goes. Okay, so I'll do it with the drum machine as well, and you can hear the beat that it falls on. So a little bit slower. So that should be fine. 2, 3, 4. Cool. So the second half of that lick, which is the bit where it starts ascending up the scale, so that was kind of a descending lick. So the second half goes. So this one comes in on the offbeat. So it's literally the kind of second 16th note of beat number 1. 16th notes will obviously be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So this one, you count beat 1, straight after that beat you're in. So I'll do it full speed and then I'll slow it down for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so what's going on here? So we start on the 12th fret of D and we hammer on to the 14th fret. So, and then we go 12th fret of G, 15th fret of G, and then back to 12 on G, and then back to 14 on D. So that first little fragment goes. Okay, and then the second fragment goes. Okay, so that was 12 on G, 15 on G, 12 on B, 15 on B, back to 12 on B, back to 15 on G, and then we finish the phrase by going 12, 15 on B. So one more time. So as you can see with this one, again, loads of hammer-on, so I'm not picking every note, I'm not going, because that doesn't really sound quite right. You want to get it a nice kind of fluid sound here, so I'm only really picking the first note on each string. So I'll do it a fair bit slower so you can hear on which beat that it comes in on. So 4, so 1 E and 2 E and So on the guitar that would sound like this. 4, 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and Okay. So that's one of those phrases that you can work on really slowly with the metronome or the drum machine, and then just gradually build that speed up to the full tempo. Cool, so that concludes lick number 2. I'll see you in the next video.